Thank you for coming.
We've got the fourth quarter sales estimates. I think you'll be very pleased to see them.
Brooke, I didn't call you over here to talk about Logan Designs.
Oh. Well, go ahead, say it. I've hit a new low this time. You wish both your sons never laid eyes on me.
I have no intention of unloading on you.
Why not? This is the perfect opportunity. I've given you ammunition beyond your wildest dreams.
I'm sure there's nothing I could call you that you haven't called yourself.
All right, Massimo. What do you want from me?
To do right by my grandchild. To give him the life that he deserves. With Dominic as his father.
Hope you don't mind. I made myself at home.
Was there some meeting scheduled I don't know about?
No.
You just dig my office, don't you?
Figured we'd finish the conversation we started earlier.
I thought we already had.
There's a lot more to say.
You know how I feel. As long as I'm around, my kid's not going to be raised by a stepfather.
I agree.
Good.
Which is why I had my lawyer draw up this.
Motion for adoption.
So, what's this all about? I'm having a meeting with Ridge. Next thing I know, you call, and I'm supposed to come over here and see you?
Well, we have a potentially dangerous situation here.
You talking about Deacon?
Yes. Did Rich fill you in?
No, not really. I just picked up bits and pieces from his side of the conversation.
Sit down. Well, the bottom line is that Deacon's going to start working here at Forrester. He's going to operate a subsidiary company out of this building. The details aren't important. What's important is that he's going to have close access to Bridget.
Yeah, not to mention the time that she's going to be spending with him doing physical therapy.
That's right. You don't sound any happier about that than I am.
Well, let's just say I'm not exactly excited about the situation.
Then help me diffuse the situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to come to work here at Forrester.
Okay, so I installed the safety bars in the shower. That way you can go ahead and... You finished already?
Yeah, I'm done.
You didn't even give it 10 minutes.
This electrical stimulation stuff is a bunch of crap.
That's not true. It's proving to be highly successful.
It's gonna help me walk again?
No, Deacon, but it's gonna...
But that's okay, then that's all I need to know.
Okay. What happened to the Deacon who was so excited yesterday about starting a whole new life?
He woke up. I decided to get real.
I think he got a little cranky.
Wouldn't you say that I got a pretty damn good reason to be?
I don't remember any doctor telling you your situation.
Bridget, I got safety bars in the bathroom. I got wheelchair ramps up the yin-yang. Now you tell me that this doesn't look like this is gonna be permanent.
Okay. If I can master an electric drill, you can walk.
I wouldn't hold my breath for any miracles.
I will if I want to.
Fine, you know what? Do whatever you want. Just don't do it here. I'm not in the mood today.
Are you asking me to leave?
Look, if you're worried about getting enough credits for your class, I'll sign whatever
What I'm worried about, Deacon, is getting you out of that wheelchair.
Well, it's my responsibility to do it, okay? So, you know what? Why don't you just go back to your fiancée, okay? Just get out of here. Just forget that you ever even knew me, all right?
I know you want the best for this baby.
He has a long and proud heritage preceding him. And Brooke, God willing, he's going to pass it on to the next generation and the one after that.
And all of that can still happen if Ridge raises him as his own.
No. See, if it's only about keeping the Maroney name, that's one thing, Brooke. But there's much, much more to it than that. This child is entitled to be happy, to be in a stable home.
That's exactly what Ridge and I are going to give him.
While his biological father watches from a distance.
Nick is going to be a part of his life.
As an extended member of the family.
He'll be there for birthdays, for Christmas.
Right. Resenting the brother that is taking his place. Letting all this anger eat away at him.
I know it's not going to be easy for Nick, but he will accept this. Ridge and I are going to help him.
And what? I mean, Dominic is going to go on. He's going to forget about the woman that he loves, the child that he gave life to. Brooke, listen. When I found out that Ridge was my son and Stephanie asked me not to say anything, do you think for one moment that I could let that go? Do you think that I spent one day without regretting what I could not have? My God, Brooke, every time I saw Ridge, every time he made a gesture that was like me, every time he would laugh, a laugh like my father used to laugh, it tore me apart. You know, it tears me apart now, even when I think of it. What? Is that what you want for Dominic?
No, of course not.
And what about Ridge? Do you want him to have a constant reminder of his wife's infidelity, his brother's betrayal? How is he supposed to accept this child, to love this child unconditionally? I mean, it's not possible.
It has to be.
Because you and Ridge are meant for each other.
Yes.
Brooke, believe me. That's the way you feel now, but it's going to change. Just like Ridge's relationship with Dominic is going to change. Look. Listen to me. Don't do this to them. Don't drive a wedge between them. Not when they finally just found each other.
You actually went ahead with this. After I made it very clear how I feel. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of the best way to solve this situation.
The best way for you.
It's the best for all of us, Nick.
I told you I didn't want to hear about adoption.
I don't like bringing it up any more than you like hearing it, okay?
Good. Then let's drop it.
I can't. Not when my marriage is on the line.
Wait a minute. Your marriage? Hold it. I was under the assumption that you and Brooke had this all magically worked out. That you guys weren't going to fall apart because of the kid.
You try laying down with your wife, holding her in your arms when there's another man's baby inside of her, yeah? You try that. I try to put it out of my mind, Nick. I try to pretend that this doesn't exist, but it does.
Adopting this child is not going to make him yours, Forrester.
Legally, it will. Maybe that's all I need. Feel like this baby belongs to me, like he really belongs to me.
So you're saying if you sign that piece of paper, that's just going to magically turn this all around for you? You know, if you really believe that, you're living in some dream world.
Oscar, we have one of the finest promotions departments in the industry. And I think you'd fit in perfectly here, given your background. Plus, I'm prepared to top any monetary offer that Ridge may have made you.
That's very impressive, but the thing is,
And any commitment you may have made to Ridge, I mean, he understands that this takes precedence.
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's this place. I mean, I'm not exactly certain we are a perfect fit. I mean, look at you, look at me. You're Baccarat, I'm Nickel Slots.
Well, the two have existed side by side for years.
Okay, so you'd be okay if I don't show up to work in a three-piece suit.
We're a fashion house. We encourage our employees to express their own style. Besides, you might teach us something.
I don't know.
You're not going to let a little difference in sensibility stop you from doing what's best for Bridget, are you?
You know what? I think Bridget's fine. She knows the score on Deacon.
Never underestimate the pull of a man in need on a caretaker. And Deacon's a master manipulator. He knows how to push all of Bridget's buttons to get what he wants, and what he wants most right now is her. We need a deterrent. We need a watchdog, and we need it now.
Okay, I don't know about a watchdog and all that. But if you want me, you got me.
Good.
You want me to forget about you?
That's what I said.
I thought you weren't going to rest until I was wearing your engagement ring on my finger.
Well, I think you probably do a lot better with the one you got on there right now.
Wow, there must be something wrong with you. You don't like Ozzy, remember?
At least he can give you what you need. I mean, he can take you for long walks. He can fix things around the house. He can carry you up to the room and make love to you. You deserve a man that's whole, Bridget, in every way, not some cripple that you'd have to take care of the rest of your life.
Is that how you see yourself?
I can't even dress myself. I feel like a child.
You are not a child. Deacon, you are a strong and courageous man.
Yeah, well, I got news for you. I'm no man.
Yes, you are.
I haven't functioned as a man since this happened. For all I know, I might never be able to again.
You're not giving Ridge and Nick enough credit.
I think you're giving them too much.
They love each other. There's no way they're going to let this come between them.
Not even the strongest ties could survive a situation like this. Oh, Brooke, I was thinking only... It was, what, a month ago, my wedding, when we finally came together as a true family. There was so much joy, so much to look forward to. I kept seeing my father's face, finally at peace.
Massimo, I don't want to take that away from any of you. But you're asking me to give up the love of my life.
Yes. For your child's sake. And the father's sake. And for Ridge. I know you feel your heart is with him. But your future... Your future must be with Dominic.
Deacon, you gotta give it some time. You know, your body's still recovering from the shooting. Not to mention all the surgeries.
Look, I'm not stupid, all right? I did some research. I know that I might wind up staying like this.
And you may not. Actually, a large percentage of men with your type of injury can have a very satisfying sex life.
Wow, that seems a little hard to believe right now.
I know. I guess even the simplest tasks must seem overwhelming right now, huh?
It's so frustrating. It's like all I got to go on are charts and graphs and doctors' pep talks.
Well, the best way to make something happen is to put in the effort.
You know me, always looking for the shortcut.
Maybe it's time you learn what good hard work will get you.
So in other words, just shut up and quit griping and get down to it, right?
Sitting around letting your muscles atrophy ain't helping. Come on. You ready?
All right, okay.
Okay, work with me here.
You know, you must have been a hell of a cheerleader.
Actually, yes, I was. Thank you. I hated those outfits, though. I just thought they were so dorky.
Really? I always thought they were kind of hot. I bet you look good in one.
Oh, please.
Come on, the tight little skirt, the big pom-poms.
Little pom-poms.
I always kind of liked your pom-poms.
Okay, Deacon.
You know, I think about it sometimes, what it was like for us to be together. You know, you were just so sweet and so soft. Your body lay next to mine.
Okay, you're this close to crossing the line.
Okay, that's not the only thing that just happened.
What do you mean?
You remember what I said about not being a man? I was wrong.
I know. Deacon, one day...
No, not one day, right now. This minute.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah! Thank you, God, yes! Houston, we have ignition!
Well, if I wasn't so happy for you, I might be totally embarrassed right now. I'm totally embarrassed right now.
This is your doing.
Mortified now.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
No matter what you do, Forrester, that boy will always have my blood flowing through his veins.
Just read it over, Nick.
It's not gonna happen.
I know you hate the thought of giving up your son, but...
But what? Say it. But what? I owe you? Is that what you want to say? Well, you're right, I do. Because none of this should have ever happened. It shouldn't have gone this far, and it's my fault it did. And you're the last one who should have to pay the consequences for it.
You can change that now.
By what? Sacrificing my child?
He's gonna have a good life, Nick. He's gonna have a great life. With a brother and sisters that are crazy about him.
He's gonna live a lie, just like we did our entire lives.
Don't force my hand, Nick. I'll take you to court if I have to.
And you'll lose.
I lose no matter what. If I fight for my marriage, I go to war with my brother. If I step aside and let you raise this child, then I lose the woman I love most in life. I don't know what to do, Nick. I just don't know what the hell to do.
I do. Don't worry, Ridge. I know exactly what we have to do.
Coming soon.
This is about me and doing what's right. I can't ask Ridge to compromise himself for me again.
I almost lost her once before. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
He can't save me this time. It's my turn to save him.
Nothing can come between us.
We're going to start the next chapter of our lives.
The Bold and the Beautiful.